Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School. And before we go any further, allow me to say Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you had a great time ringing in the new year. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and that you've got the first couple days of 2025 in the books and you're in good shape. And then for those of you who were back to work on Thursday or today, as the case may be, hasn't been too tough on you. Many I know won't be going back to work until Monday. And I know that the weather, well, the good news is, number one, the drought in Northwest Ohio is officially over, Connor.
That's nice.
So that's a good thing. And several of the school districts that actually did have classes today didn't because of the snow. So
That's nice
anyway,
too.
The good news is, though, is that the really bad winter storm is going to stay to the south of us, and that we really shouldn't have much to worry about in the way of snow blowing and drifting or anything like that for the remainder of tonight and tomorrow. So with that, we find ourselves with the first game of 2025 in this basketball season. And it's the Edgerton Bulldogs here at the Red Zone to take on the Aces. 2 live streams coming your way tonight. First up, JV. That'll be followed by the varsity action coming up a little later this evening. Now, these two teams were at the Route 49 Classic, but they did not play. The Aces lost game 1 that they played to the Eden Bombers, and they lost the second game to the Antwerp Archers. They did not face the Edgerton Bulldogs, who wound up being the overall champions in the varsity game. Now, the Aces JVs were the junior varsity Route 49 champions. So we'll see how that plays out here this evening. We're about a minute and a half away from getting the JV game underway. Thanks to our underwriters making our coverage possible tonight on the diamond level, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and to the Hicksville Pharmacy located in downtown Hicksville, Ohio, and ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. Thanks also to the gold level spot, excuse me, still getting over some RSV that I picked up over the weekend. But we want to say thanks to the 2 Bandits Brewery in Hicksville, Ohio. Silver level underwriter and the sponsors of the 2 Bandits Player of the Game. We'll hand one of those out at the end of the varsity contest a little later this evening. So I do want to let everybody know that I am recovering from that RSV lung thing. And I also, because of that, I picked up like a sty in my eye. So my vision is impaired a little bit. And I may break into coughing fits, so we'll get by as best we can. And if it gets too bad, I'm going to turn it over to Connor, and I'll do color commentary while he does play-by-play. So we are underway, and the Bulldogs from Edgerton with the ball, passing it down low. And moving it around the perimeter.
They travel.
Yep. And as for Edgerton, the numbers that are on the board right now, 5, 10, 12, 31, and 34. 31 and 34 conform to what we have on the roster, as does number 12, but there is no number 5 and no number 10. And for the Aces, we have 5, which is Colin Level, and 11, which is Paxton Yoder, and 3, that's Vincent Van Horn. Number 30 is Easton Adams, and 41 is Jaden Castillo. So you can tell you those names. 34 for the Bulldogs is Bryce Schrader. 31 is John Cronin. 12 is Mason Eldon. There is a number 10, which is Luke Stiver on the freshman squad. But there is no number 5 unless that is Caden Sinclair playing off of the varsity. Shot up, and that is good by Yoder. So 2 points for Eldon and 2 points for Yoder to make it a 2-all game here in the JV contest. First quarter action. Shot is no good from Adams. That goes out of bounds. It'll be Aces basketball inbounds. And that's knocked out of bounds by number 5. Castillo puts up the shot, short, no good. Rebound comes down to the Aces. And a whistle and a foul. That'll be on 34. Schrader picks up his first. At the line, Jaden Castillo. And he gets it to drop. Makes it a 3-2 game. Castillo with one more coming. Misses that one. Rebound to number 5 for the Bulldogs. Tosses it down to Eldon. Eldon out to the top of the key. Cross-court pass up and off the iron, no good. Board comes back down, but it's stolen away by the Aces. And that's out of bounds. Edgerton with the ball. 2:45 to go here in quarter number 1. And it'll run out of bounds. And it'll go back to Hicksville. Yoder ready to handle the inbounds. Coach Dave Blue talking to the officials. Level. Down to Yoder. Shot up, no good. Level grabs the board. Fights off a host of Bulldogs. Gets it to Yoder. His shot is up and no good. Quickly down the floor. Eldon. And that's going to be on level. His first. That's team foul number 1 on the Aces. Shot is good and makes it 3-all with 2:04 to go. One more for Eldon, and that one goes through too. Eldon with all 4 of the Bulldogs' points here in the JV game. Aces, Yoder to Castillo. Across half court. That's good. That's 3 for Easton Adams. And that'll be a foul under the basket. 23 is going to pick that one up. That'll be Brummett. Team foul number 2 on the Aces. Shot is up and good for Eldon. He'll have one more. Got them both. Shot up for the Bulldogs, and that one's good for Bryce Schrader. Makes it a 8-6 game. Aces down by 2. Level loses the basketball. It's scooped up by the Bulldogs. Eldon moves it up the floor. Shot from the wing, up and no good. Almost knocked out of bounds, but saved by the Aces with 49 seconds. Level down in the corner. He'll bring it out to the wing. Whistle and a foul. That'll go to the Aces. And they're going to say a foul. It was knocked out of bounds. Brummett. Over to Adams. Down low, stolen away. Breakaway by the Bulldogs. Bounce pass inside. That was to Steffies, number 33 in the game. Also into the game, number 10, which I believe is Luke Stiver for the Bulldogs. And with 17.1 seconds, first time out of the game is called by the Aces. Quick 30-second timeout. Aces and the Bulldogs both break their huddles. And here we go, 17.1 seconds to go. Quarter number one. Hicksville inbounds the ball with 15. Quick cross-court pass, a long way to go across the timeline. Adams puts it up and good. 5 points now for Adams, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 8 after the first 6 minutes here in the junior varsity game. And we'll take some time to say a big thank you to one of our diamond level underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you are in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out this selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime. jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their diamond level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. We hope that you will do the same. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Underway in the second quarter now, level with the ball for the Aces. Bounce pass to Yoder. Stolen away. Shot is up, and that is good for number 10, which I believe is Luke Stiver for the Bulldogs. Stolen away. Braden Stark over to Eldon. Inside, no good, off to the wing. Edgerton will move it around into the paint and then kicking it back out quickly. Eldon's got it now top of the key. Over to Schrader. Down low, nothing there though. Up off glass and no good, and Level grabs the board. And he's going to be fouled, and I believe that's going to be on number 5. Who might be Caden Sinclair off the varsity squad, but we don't know for sure. That'll be a foul on number 4, Braden Stark. That'll be his first. And that is team foul number 2 here in this second quarter. Level. Up, no good. That one's up and no good, and that's going to be on number 3 for the Aces, Van Horn. Van Horn's first, team foul number 1 on Hicksville, with 4:11 to go here in the first half. That's going to send Braden Stark to the line, the 5'9" freshman. Misses the first one. But gets the second one. First point of the night for Stark. Now the aces, Castillo, up and no good. Put back under the bucket is no good by Yoder, and then a whistle. Inbounds. And that's going to be a foul on number 12, Eldon. He'll get his first. Out of bounds for the Aces on side court. 3:54 to go before the half into Castillo. And right back to Yoder. Now over to Adams. Foul on number 10. His first. Team foul number 4 on the Bulldogs. One away from putting the Aces in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. Yoder, top of the key. Over to Van Horn. Castillo. Down low to level. Nope. Tries to get it back to Castillo. It's stolen away. Layup is up and good from Braden Stark. Makes it a 13-8 game. Aces down by 5. 3:09 to go. Castillo on the wing. Just outside the paint. Dishes it off the level. And again, stolen away by Schrader. Quickly down the floor. Off the hands of Stark and out of bounds. Back to the Aces with 2:41 to go. Yoder. To Van Horn. Stolen again by Schrader. Schrader puts it up off glass, no good. Castillo grabs the board. And a timeout from Coach Dave Blue with 2:22 to go in the half. Quick 30-second timeout. Halftime, we'll fill you in a little bit on what's coming up here on HIX-TV as we head into 2025. Preview a little bit about the varsity action coming up as well. Yoder to Castillo. Van Horn. Castillo for 3, no good. Level with the putback, no good. Loose on the floor, it comes up in the hands of the Bulldogs. Quickly down the floor, deflected partially by Castillo, but back into the hands of the Bulldogs. 90 seconds to go before halftime. Kick it back out. Minute 12. Off to the wing and back out on top to Schrader. Whistle and a turnover back to the Aces. With 1:03 to go. Shot up, man, a little bit long. Van Horn. Castillo now in the paint. Down low, up, and count it. Shot drops by Adams. He's going to go to the line, see if he can complete the three-point play. Foul is on number 23. Who again, if that's off the varsity squad, is Carter Gibson. If not, I have no idea who it is. Up, and that's good. From Castillo. That'll be the second one on Schrader. Cronin will come in to spell him. Hits it, and that's good. Ten seconds. It's good. So at halftime, Edgerton hits that shot at the buzzer to take a 2-point lead over the Aces. 15-13, your halftime score. And I'm just double checking, and my Aces scores add up. And for the Bulldogs, I'm a little off. That checks. I'm 2 points off. Oh, well. We'll see if it'll all come out in the wash here. We've reached halftime, and again, your halftime score. It's the Edgerton Bulldogs leading the Hicksville Aces in the junior varsity game, 15-13. And I apologize for the coughs. So let's take some time here to say a big thank you to another one of our diamond level underwriters. And that's our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and also online at aptmfg.com/careers. Hey, if you're in the market and looking for a great place to go to work to start a first career, second career, or to add to the skills you already have, go online to aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a full listing of all of the opportunities that they have available at APT. Many of them coming along that include specialized training, certification opportunities. They would love to hear from you. You can upload your resume, fill out an application online, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. They offer solutions to business and industry that include welding, powder coating, safety equipment, and so much more. We want to thank Tony Nicewander and the whole gang at APT for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts at the diamond level, which means that's all Aces Sports, all the sports we cover, all levels of play across all of our broadcast platforms. Whenever you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV, they're the ones that make it possible. We hope that you will thank them as much as we do, our good friends, Tony Nicewander, the whole gang, at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and again online at aptmfg.com/careers. Oh, my goodness. So you had spent Christmas cruising the Yangtze in Red China, I understand. So take the next 5 minutes and tell us all about it, Connor.
Cruising the what and the who now?
I figured I'd throw him a curve. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, I did have a good Christmas.
Excellent. Good New Year's, too? Off to a good start? Yeah, that's good.
It's going to be off to a good start until Monday.
Yeah, well. Sooner or later, you do have to go back to school.
I was just 1 year closer to graduating.
That is true. And then you're, off to college and, or the military or just entering the workforce, whatever the case may be. You got a couple years to figure it out.
I feel like that sounds like it might be worse than going to school.
Well, you guys
depending on.
You're only a sophomore. You got a couple years to figure it out, so. Oh, 5:30, 5.5 minutes ago. This is the first, excuse me again, man, this RSV stuff, man, it sucks. Pardon my language, but that's all there is to it. First, the 2 live streams here tonight. We've got the junior varsity action. And then we'll shut this one down. We'll take a little bit of a break, and then Connor and I will be back. We'll have a second live stream, which may feature Connor calling play-by-play and me doing color commentary, the way things are going. We'll have to wait and see. But that'll be coming up with the varsity action. And then tomorrow we've got 2 more coming your way from here at the Red Zone, as the Aces will be back in action tomorrow night, non-conference action, hosting Miller City. And the junior varsity game again will be tipping off at 6, followed by varsity action. And as it stands right now, I almost feel like I should apologize in advance because Connor has to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Chris Warner, who originally was going to be filling in for doing the camera work and everything else, texted me, and he is working tomorrow, unexpectedly. Jim Seiler still not able to be back with us until next week, and we want to wish Jim, again, a continued speedy recovery. He is, I'm not going to say anything. He's not going to be available till next week sometime. But don't worry, Jim is fine. It's just a precautionary type thing. And my brother-in-law, I asked him, hey, can you help me out on? He's like, no. Originally he was going to be doing a birthday party thing with his cousin, but that's not happening now because he stopped by to visit my wife and my daughter, and he caught whatever they had when he stopped by. So he's under the weather. So he's sick. So our 3-man crew tomorrow is going to be the best in Northwest Ohio. 3 of my favorite guys.
Really?
Yeah, me, myself, and I. It's like the top shelf right there.
top level.
You got it. It's the A-team times the A-team cubed. Anyway, So we'll get by, and we'll just ask people to bear with us tomorrow. If it does turn out to just be lonesome me, we'll get through as best we can against the Miller City. And so we're going to have the upper deck entertaining us musically for the varsity game. They're filing in. Teams coming back onto the floor. And we're going to get ready to get started here in about 2 minutes. I want to say another big thank you to another one of our diamond level underwriting supporters, our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Full service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. Also medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, and so much more. Big after Christmas sale going on right now. Next time you're in downtown Hicksville, stop by, see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts here on HIX-TV. And remember, if you have any questions and want to find out the latest information on COVID boosters, flu shots, and more, feel free, give them a call. 419-542-6218. They'll be happy to help you out. The Hicksville Pharmacy. Want to thank the Myers family so very much for their continued support at the Hicksville Pharmacy. Again, they are your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. All right, now unofficial scoring for the Aces, it does add up. I've got number 11, Yoder, with a bucket and 2. Number 30, Easton Adams, with 2 buckets and a 3-pointer for 7. And Jaden Castillo with a bucket and 2 free throws for 4, and that adds up to 13. For the Edgerton Bulldogs, I've got number 4, Braden Start, with a bucket and a free throw for 3. Mason Eldon with a bucket and 4 free throws for 6. Bryce Schrader with a bucket and 2. Number 34, number 5, which I believe might be Caden Sinclair, with a bucket and 2 points. But that only adds up to 13. I'm missing 2 points somewhere, but I haven't seen it anywhere. They say number 10 has 2 points. Okay, there we go. That makes it 15. And we're back underway here in the third quarter. Stolen away by Edgerton. Up and laid in, and that's good by Eldon for 2. Makes it 19-13, and the Aces now down low, up and good from Van Horn. His first points of the night. And not level, couldn't quite get there before it goes out of bounds. Edgerton's ball. Coach Dave Blue not satisfied with the officials identifying who is in possession of the ball. Got a definitive answer. He wasn't happy with it, but And then a turnover on the other end, and it's back in the hands of the Aces. Bounce pass across the timeline, down low, deflected before it could get to Castillo. And it's another turnover for Hicksville, and here come the Bulldogs. They get across the timeline quickly. Eldon into the wing. Back to Eldon. Inside Schrader down low. That's to Cronin. Nothing there. They'll kick it back out on top. That one's going to be on white number 30. That'll be Adams. And it'll put number 5, which I think might be Caden Sinclair at the line. That one's good. 4 points now for him. He'll get one more. Or it should be 1 point for him. He'll get one more. That one's no good. It'll be, or it is good. Nope, it's not. 3 points. There we go. Level. Team down by 6. Down the corner. Shot is up. No good. Back to the Bulldog, or back to the Aces. Again, a shot from the corner, and that one no good as well. Jump ball. It'll go to the Aces. Yoder to inbounds. Long inbounds to Van Horn. Castillo, and he'll be fouled going to the hoop. That'll be the third on number 34, Bryce Schrader. And that'll send Jaden Castillo to the line, shoot 2. Castillo misses the first one. He'll have one more. Braden Stark comes into the game for Edgerton as Schrader steps out. Castillo misses the second one as well. Rebound stolen by Level. Up and no good. And knocked out of bounds. Should stay with the Aces. Van Horn gets the inbounds. Level down in the corner. Collin will bring it out top of the key. Over to Yoder. Van Horn and back to Level. Avoids the over and back. And a whistle and a foul. That one's going to be on number 5. His second. Out of bounds to the Aces. That's team foul number 2 for the Bulldogs here in quarter number 3. Yoder inbounds to Castillo. Back to Paxton. And that one's not going to count. Whistle. And that'll be number 2 second personal foul on John Cronin, number 31. Team foul number 3 on the Bulldogs. Castillo down low, up and good for Easton Adams. Makes it 21-17. Edgerton working their offense. Knocked out of bounds. Off the hands of the Bulldogs. The Aces will get the ball back. 1:46 to go. They're down by 5. It should be 4. Down by 4. Castillo drives in the paint, feeds it down low, stolen away by the Bulldogs. And here comes Edgerton. For 3, and that misses everything, goes out of bounds, back to the Aces. The minute 17 to go. Loose on the floor, scooped back up by the Aces. Van Horn down low. Yoder out to level on the top of the key with 49 seconds. Castillo. Back to Yoder's hands. Yoder knocked loose. And Castillo gets it back. And he'll be fouled by number 31. Nope, he'll be fouled by number 4. Number 4. Okay, that'll be his second. Up, and that's good. Adams gets another bucket to make it 21-19, and it's back to a one-possession game. 2-point differential. Castillo grabs the rebound. Here come the Aces. Level. Nope. That one goes off the top of the backboard up into the superstructure. No good, and it's a 2-point game at the end of 3. Let's say thank you to the last of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters here at the third quarter break. That's our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. A world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. Solutions to business and industry that include welding, plasma, robotics, so much more. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. Go to their gallery page to see a photo gallery of the incredible projects they have done around the area, around the region, around the state, and around the country. Just some amazing stuff, and it's all right here in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for being not only great members of the community, but also for continuing to support our Aces Sports broadcast, making sure that you're able to enjoy Aces Sports action for free here on Hicksville Community Television. We hope that you will thank them as well, our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, in the Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. 6 minutes to go from the wing. No good. Castillo grabs the board. And the Aces quickly move it up the floor. Down by a bucket. Jaden looking to power it in, puts it up and hits it. Castillo with the board, and we're tied at 21. 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Deflected into the hands of Colin Level. Colin to Castillo. Bounce pass to Adams. Shot up and no good. Rebound comes down to the Bulldogs. Stiver over to Eldon. Eldon back to Stiver. Shot up and it drops. That's number 34, Schrader. Getting his third and fourth point of the night. 23-21, Aces back down by a bucket. Level out on the wing, takes it to the top of the key. Over to Weiskup. And Castillo. Van Horn puts it up, misses. Here come the Bulldogs. Shot up. And sinks the three. (25-21). Now Aces down by 4. Excuse me, 26-21. They're down by 5. Castillo hits that one. Makes it a 3-point game, 26-23. Timeout called. Well, we got a full timeout, so that'll give us time to thank our silver level underwriter, our good friends at the Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. They're open Wednesday through Saturday with great weekly specials, a fun family atmosphere with terrific food, appetizers, pizzas, sandwiches, entrees, desserts, and more. If you're over 21, a great menu of craft beers available as well. Want to thank them so very much. They are proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award. We gave out 3 of those before the start of this one.
Yeah.
We got Jesus Avalos and Austin Sanders and Garrett Turnbull. So we got caught up after the Route 49 Classic and everything else. Hope that they enjoy those $10 gift cards. And again, the weekly specials this week include the Cuban beef sandwich and shrimp pasta. And you can ask your server about other additional specials if they have any, because they sometimes pull one out of the hat every now and then. You never know. Want to thank them so very much. And again, we'll be handing another Player of the Game award out at the end of the varsity contest tonight. The Two Bandits Brewery at twobanditsbrewing.com, and also right in the heart, downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game award. Shot is up, no good. Comes down to Van Horn, quickly to Level. Down to Castillo, up and good. 6 points in the second half for Jaden. We're tied. Well, no, we're almost tied. It's a 1-point game now, 26-25. That's up and good for number 34, Schrader. 6 points for now for him. 28-25, a 3-point game. Aces with the basketball. Castillo gets it off to Weiskup. Level outside that 3-point arc, 2:14 to go. Clock rolling. Driving in, up and good. That's number 30, Easton Adams. 6 points for him in the second half. Ball stolen away. Level's got it now. 1 point game. Aces set to run their offense. Level out beyond the 3-point arc. Gets it over to the Weiskup, rather. Bounce pass. And stolen away by Schrader. Schrader reached in and said, that's my ball now. Shot up off glass and good. That's number 5. (30-27) 3-point differential. Castillo with 1:05. Level. Over to Weiskup. Van Horn. Working it around. Up and he's fouled. Adams went to the hoop, draws the foul. That'll be the second on Mason Eldon. With 47 seconds left in regulation, Eldon at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. Ouch. Need to hit your free throws down the stretch. Eldon's got one more. And gets that one. Adams hits that one to give him 7 points here in the second half. (14 overall. Whistle and a foul. It's a 2-point game, 35.7 seconds. And the Aces going to get the basketball back. The chance to tie it up or maybe even take the lead. Level across the timeline, 32 seconds. Adams. Weiskup back to Adams. Van Horn up, no good. And a timeout on the Edgerton bench, wisely taken too. 12.3 seconds, it's a 2-point game. The Edgerton Bulldogs with possession. Quick 30-second timeout. And again, heads up move by the Edgerton coaching staff to call that TO and eliminate the chance of any kind of a turnover, I guess, as they move it up the floor. You don't have to, they call that timeout. So they'll be able to inbound it. So you don't have to worry about a travel, a double dribble, a steal. They're up by 2. So we'll see. I mean, there's no way the Aces are going to be able to foul and get the ball back. Ball loose on the floor. And a jump ball called. This one, with 6.7 seconds, stays with the Bulldogs. Another timeout on the floor. Again, when this one wraps up, we're going to do a quick post game. Pass along the unofficial scoring that we have, as accurate as that may or may not be. And we'll take a bit of a break, but Colin and I will be back, and we'll have the varsity action coming your way next here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Hey, if you're enjoying the live coverage tonight, whether you're an Aces fan or a Bulldogs fan or just a high school basketball fan or just some curious person that's like, hey, what's this? If you like what you're watching and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. You can give us if you subscribe, you give us a like, you can comment, and you can also hit that notification bar. And that way you know whenever we schedule a new live stream event or add new programming to our video on demand library. We do all of our sports live streams here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, we encourage you to do so. For the many who already have, we thank you so very much. We'd love to have you as the part of the community of Hicksville Community Television. Level with the Shall We Dance foul, which is only going to be team foul number 2. No, I take that team foul number 1. So 5.2 seconds. I don't know if the Aces can pick up 4 more fouls in 5 seconds. Well, they got another one that's level. He'll get his second. Actually, it's going to be his third. I'm sorry. But that's only team foul number 2. And that'll do it. The whistle sounds. The officials say that's it. The game is over. And it's 30-28. The Edgerton JVs winners tonight by 2 points. A hard-fought game. So let's see if we can see what we can do here for the unofficial scoring. For the Aces, with 28 points, I have number 3, Van Horn with a bucket and 2. Number 11, Yoder with a bucket for 2. Jaden Castillo with a good game tonight. He had 4 in the first half and added 6 in the second half to finish up with 10. And leading all scorers for the Aces, Easton Adams with 7 in the first half, 7 more in the second half for a total of 14. And that's 24 and 28. Yeah, that adds up. For the Edgerton Bulldogs, had Braden Stark finishing up with 3 points tonight. Eldon with a total of 8. I had Bryce Schrader with 6. That's 17 right there. And then Stiver with 5 for 22. And I had number 5 with 5. So I'm about 2 points off again. But that's why it's unofficial score.
Yeah.
The bottom line is the only score that really matters was the final one in the JV game, which was, again, the Edgerton Bulldogs defeating the Aces by a bucket, 30-28, the final score. So we'll get ready to wrap things up. Again, a big thank you to all 4 of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships of Hicksville, Ohio. Our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And a big thank you also to ARC Solutions Incorporated, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, right here in Hicksville, Ohio. And, of course, the Two Bandits Brewery, proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game, our silver level underwriting supporter as well. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so from right now. I'm going to rest my voice, and hopefully we'll get through the varsity game coming up here shortly. So until we talk to you again in about 10 minutes from right now, for Connor Myers, operating the camera and overseeing the OBS software and the live stream tonight, I'm Bill Murphy. With Hicksville Community Television, once again, final score in the JV game, Edgerton beats the Aces 30-28. And we'll be back with the varsity contest coming up in just a few. And until we talk to you then, I'm Matt Connor myself. We wish everybody a Happy New Year once again and a very good night and good sports.